So we've got both players playing with guns, but then we have sword versus bow as we go to Blackguard Keep for our game one. Memorial not on that blue color palette for Thatch this time, but on the red instead. And Wrayne now holding onto the bow, finds that falling Sare. Bow modified decently well this patch. Not too much coming out from it, but the Sare in particular, you cannot accelerate backwards while using the Sare as much as you could before.
Yeah, and then they also have that time to hit increase on neutral air, I believe. But yeah, Memory, Bluebell, racking up a ton of damage with these guns right now. He's already got Wrayne in the kill percent, and he's going to be looking to end that stock quite soon with this sword.
Yeah, now he's finding these Sares over and over again. Wrayne finds that downer, but just gets hit by the Sare and the sword instead, and now Memorial holding on to the guns, finds that falling Sare, and he basically just took Wrayne out with Sares.
What I really like what Bluebell just did there is when he went for Wrayne on the side of the map there with his sword, instead of throwing his Sare at him, he reversed his Sare, expecting Wrayne to like go through him and switch positions, and that was beautiful. Bluebell doing a good job at holding onto this stock and racking up the damage, but Wrayne is looking to take him out with a signature, however it does not connect.
Oh, and more finding those D-Light Sares. Memory playing with the guns. It gets hit by that side stick. Wrayne able to KO that stock, but so much damage came out from Thatch there on that stock as he picks up the guns once again, which is what he's been doing to be able to take this game away. Another downer hits, tries to go for that Sare, neutralites, and a recovery. That's it, a clean stock.
Yeah, that's a clean stock for Bluebell. Bluebell, with the stock lead right now, is going to rack up a ton of damage with these guns, patiently spacing out his opponent and punishing.
Sidelight Cider coming up from Wrayne. Wrayne trying to return with the gun strings here, but Memory is just taking advantage of him by doing them a little bit better. And now, finding those falling Sares, Wrayne has to get that gun string in to be able to even this match up. Like, the trades, they're going either person's way, but that's the problem. Wrayne's an entire stock behind still. Memory has got a lot to work with as he brings Wrayne into the orange here, and another downer comes out from Wrayne as he goes for that Sare read, but this gunfight is just going into Thatch's favor.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the difference between Wrayne and Bluebell with these gun plays is I feel like Bluebell is like really choosy with the moves that he throws out, while Wrayne is kind of just throwing out gun moves hoping that they hit. I feel like Bluebell puts a lot more thought into his. He does have a nice damage lead right now. Wrayne is finding himself in kill percent. He's gonna need to get a nice bowstring, maybe even a gimp if he wants to take this game.
Wrayne puts out that D-Light, and now Memory, holding onto the guns, is looking for those falling Sares. Which comes out, Wrayne gets a nice Sare punish, but that's about it, and a Sare sends Wrayne flying. Memory looking to be able to take this game one really convincingly, as one more Sare will most likely KO, and that's it.
Yep. Bluebell with a dominating gun performance that game. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, very bread and butter, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too fancy, but
well, I think in a way it wasn't flashy, but it was fancy in the sense that Memory had the peace of mind to know that with the attack that he has on Thatch and the way that he was playing, that he could just stick to not going for any risky signature kills besides down six and just work on saring his opponent to death. Like, the walls were short enough and his edge guard potential was great enough to where we oftentimes just saw him side airing 2 to 3 times to end stocks.
Absolutely. I was very impressed by Bluebell with his consistency. I feel like all of his gun moves were like, what do you call it? Premeditated. Like, I feel like he did a really good job at reading Wrayne, while Wrayne was just kind of hoping that he could catch him in a dare or something.
Yeah, and the reads were so great to the point where, like, if he didn't actually get the hit, he wouldn't put himself into a position to get punished either. He was being incredibly concise. And now, Wrayne, looking for these dive kicks, finds a nice neutral light, actually takes a lead in this game as he falls with the Sare, but Memory ready to punish with the sidelight, has the gun still, looks in for that sidelight once more, but Wrayne finds that downer, goes for the downer, reset, and ooh, doesn't find anything else on it. Both players are trading evenly now.
Yeah, we're seeing already a kind of a different game, but Wrayne with a nice Gravy Cancel combo. I mean, not Wrayne, Bluebell with a nice Gravy Cancel combo is going to bring Wrayne into the orange.
Ooh! Wrayne ends up ground pounding beneath the stage. Both players having a bunch of interesting flubs off stage there, but they managed to make it back. Memory now has the advantage. He hits that neutral light, or neutral air. Wrayne in kill percent, finds the recovery. Doesn't kill just yet, but Memory is very close to kill percent here as he looks for that nair. Cider sends Memory flying. Fair. Wrayne's got the opportunity to get the downer Sare. Goes for that. Wow, that diagonal dodge beneath Memory to go for the recovery follow-up. Does not work out. Memory just gets the usual double Sare kill, but that was a lot of creative options being brought up by both players there.
Yeah, that could have went either direction, but Memory was able to end that stock. But now, we see the stocks even once again, and this time they're clean.
Side light comes out. Memory avoids.
Ooh, the Nair drops. What was that about? Anyway, Wrayne managing to catch that side light, look to follow up with the dare, but doesn't get the dare, gets a recovery instead, is bringing Memory into the orange. Looks like Memory's having a hard time spacing against his bow and keeping Wrayne out of his bubble.
Ooh, down light comes out. Wrayne tries to go in for that recovery. Recovery comes out again in the side air. Memory.
Throw. Nice.
That's
Gravy.
it. Wow, Wrayne takes it 2-1 over Memory right now. He's got a solid stock lead. Memory's going to have to find some solid gun strings here to be able to take this off. Wrayne falls with the Sarah, but that's all he finds. Nice neutral light, too. Memory falling with that Sarah once again. Puts up that side light, and now... Memory.
I feel like Wrayne has the momentum here. It looks like Memory doesn't really know how to approach, and he just got abused. Wrayne does go for the ground pound, but that recovery is going to cancel it. And Memory does manage to make it back to the map. Catches Wrayne in that neutral light. He's racking up the damage really quick. He goes for the down stick, but Wrayne spaces around it. Has the bow in hand once again, but is just getting absolutely abused.
Yeah, Memory tries to go for that falling Sarah to be able to send Wrayne to the other side. There's one Sarah. We look for the second and the third. Most likely, it comes up, but Wrayne is looking like he's ready for it now as he finds that side light. Nice sider as well. Wrayne seeming to adapt to Memoria's style of play with these guns, and now another falling Sarah doesn't KO just yet, but Memory's looking for that KO. Dodges past it, and now he's looking like he's in a dangerous position.
Yeah, Wrayne is doing a lot better job this game at reading Memory's approaches with the guns. And it's definitely noticeable. He's got him in the orange. I feel like he'll be more comfortable with a bow than the gun mirror match, but that side sig is gonna send Memoria flying. He's got himself on the side of the map. He wants for a dare instead of a ground pound, which is weird.
Oh, and the recovery hits him on the island. Memory was not expecting that to happen, and Game 2 goes over to Wrayne, and we've got a Game 3 on our hands as Wrayne was able to make the necessary adjustments to Memory's playstyle. Will we see a legend switch or just a playstyle switch coming out for Memory as the guns just weren't cutting it? And a Diana Ditto comes out.
The mirror match. Game 3.
That's going to be fun to see. Mirror matches are interesting because even though the weapons are the same, a lot of players sometimes... I personally am one of them that don't really like being able to fight mirror matches, and we see Diana versus Diana coming out here, and maybe this will be able to get into Wrayne's head, maybe this will give a little confidence boost to Memory. Maybe he just wants to play with the bow, but still have the guns.
It's the bow. It's the bow. I feel like Memory has made this switch not because he wanted a mirror match. Super comfortable with the guns, and he doesn't like playing against bow, so he was like, let me just have the bow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we saw the sword doing very little.
Connection
from
to
him.
server failed. What happened to that?
I think you disconnected because you also lagged out on TeamSpeak too. I'm still in the game. So try to reconnect, and Memoria now playing with the side lights. Down light comes out. Wrayne jumps with the Sarah. Down air as well. Memoria finding a little bit of a lead here with the guns, but both players not really finding any strings yet. It's very slow, and a neutral light comes out. 2 neutral lights. 3 neutral airs rather. Memory has got Wrayne into the orange almost entirely from nairs. As a Sarah falls down, and Memory, well, gets hit with that neutral light from Wrayne. Has a lead.
Yeah, Wrayne.
Ooh, jumps up, finds that falling Sarah. Memory's falling with the guns. Side light comes out as well. Another Sarah comes out, and Memory gets hit by that side air from the bow. Down air as well. Memory gets that side air, and that's it. Memory takes the first stock. Ken, are you with me or are you disconnected?
I'm here. I just got interrupted. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Memory with a nice lead right now. Looks like this mirror match is working out for him. He's got almost a clean stock advantage against Wrayne, and he's continuing to rack up the damage with these bread and butter combos. He caught Wrayne in that neutral light right there, and that did a ton of damage. Wrayne has found himself in the kill percent. He's looking to take the momentum back, but Memory, with that down air, is going to bring him to the end. Memory with a 2-stock lead right now, showing that he is the confident Diana player.
Yeah, that side sig came out to be able to punish that recovery. Wrayne is just struggling now. It's weird because Memory on Diana is almost playing it exactly the same as he was on Thatch. He's just playing with the guns. Like, the bow is barely seeing any play. It's just the adjustment. Maybe it might just be the map pick, honestly, because Blackguard's where Memory was really dominant before as well. And it's just looking so dominant now. Oh my gosh, that side sig comes out from that D. Down air, side sig. Wrayne gets hit by that down air, nearly getting spiked by a weapon toss. Memory's going for the 3-stock.
Oh, that ground pound just barely missed. just gliding past Wrayne's hitbox. Wrayne looking to not let this happen, but Memory with the bow.
He's getting him in that Sarah, but he's not dead yet. Memory still wants the 3-stock. No, he can make it back. He can make it back.
Oh, he doesn't though. He doesn't. Memory with the 3-stock. Game 3, Diana.